Welcome back to my channel, friends. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I prepare simple plain okra soup. This is a very simple recipe and it takes just little time to prepare it. So let's get to the kitchen and we get started. And here are all the ingredients that you need for your okra soup. And here's the okra already washed and sliced. I used the knife to slice it. I didn't use a blender, but you can always use the blender to blend it. Slicing it with the knife, it takes time, but it's worth it. So I'll show you how I slice it in a bit. You also need some crayfish. I blended it already. You need seasoning cubes or bouillon. You need some onion. You need some pepper for a little bit of heat, and this is for those that eat pepper. So the pepper is optional. You can always not add in pepper, but I will just cook it whole. You also need some fish. It can be fresh fish or dry fish, but I want dry fish, so I will just air fry the fish a bit before I cook it. And I also add in like an inch of ginger and 3 cloves of garlic. So I'll blend it and add it in the beef when I'm boiling. It's totally optional. Of course you need some salt, but I'll not add in salt because I'm not salt friendly. You can add in some palm oil or cooking oil. So I'll add 3 tablespoons. And here's the beef that I'll be using. So it's assorted. I have like beef, I have turkey, and also some goat meat. So I just mixed it. You can use any beef of your choice. And I'll just go ahead and add in the onion. So I'll add in some onion and I'll add in some seasoning cubes or bouillon. Brief, I'll just season the meat and then I put it on the fire. So you have some garlic, about 3 cloves, and an inch of ginger. I'll add it in also. Then you go ahead and add in some water. And then the next thing, you put the pot on the fire. Let me just show you how I slice the okra. So the first thing I do is you go ahead and cut off the head because it's always a little bit hard. You cut it off, and then you can go ahead and separate it, cut it in the middle just to make it easier for you to slice. So you can as well just cut it like so. Friends, this is how I just slice the okra. I just decided to slice it with my hands and not using the blender. So after I slice the okra, I'll have to put it in the pot. But before that, I'll have to add in some oil in the beef. You see, the beef is almost ready and it's the perfect time for you to add the okra. So I'll go ahead and add in some palm oil, about 3 teaspoons. If you're using normal cooking oil, you can just go ahead also and add the quantity that you want. Fast forward 7 minutes later, go ahead and check the pot. Look at that, the palm oil has evenly distributed. You can now go ahead and add in your okra. So when you add the okra, you can just allow it to cook for like 5 minutes. The okra doesn't really take long to cook. It's easy going. And adding in palm oil is question of choice, you guys. You can still decide not to add it in. Palm oil has good nutritional value, and when you add it in the soup, it helps the soup not to be too white. And you add in the crayfish. At this point, if you want, you can then also add in more seasoning. If you taste you need more seasoning, you can add in more seasoning. And for the water, you can also add in a little bit of water. That's it. If you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you can support me and also be part of my family. So at this point, you can see, just allow the pot. You can go ahead and cover the pot if you don't want the okra to be too slimy. But if you want it slimy, you allow the pot. You don't cover the pot again, you just allow it open. I did cover the pot because I don't want it slimy. Fast forward 7 minutes later, our soup is ready. Go ahead and take it off the fire. Then you allow it to settle down and you serve. So you can actually eat this okra soup with some curry, with some fufu, with some rice. But I'll be eating it with curry. And to prepare the curry, you just go ahead and pour in a reasonable quantity in a bowl. Then next you add in hot water, water that has bubble. When you add it in, you try to filter it a bit, and then you mix the curry. You mix it to thoroughly combine, and then you try to round it into desired shapes like so. And then you can go ahead and add the soup, and that's it. Enjoy. Thank you all for watching. If you did watch up to this point, I appreciate you. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that you can always be notified of all my videos. And see you in my next video. Bye.